Hey church family, second video in our weekly video series just to communicate to you a little bit and try to share what's happening, what's on our hearts. This week, honestly, what I have on my mind and my heart is just to share with you about partnership and missions. In Philippians chapter 4, there's a really interesting interaction with Paul the Apostle and the Philippian church. Earlier in the book, he told them, I'm thankful for your partnership from the first day until now. And what he meant by that was kind of more of a yoking together, a business partnership in bringing the kingdom of God and the gospel forward in the world. And he meant literally advancing the gospel and their partnership financially with him to do that. And so the reason I'm thinking about that is this Sunday we're going to have another one of our mission opportunities out in the lobby making some pour-over coffees for you. It's the Europe team that I'm a part of that's going to Spain and going to Italy and Slovenia, and I'll even be going back to Manchester to visit the church that I was part of planting there. And so anyway, I have all this mission stuff on my mind, and you may have seen we had a Kenya mission trip in the lobby selling pastries, or actually giving pastries away for donations. That's kind of the way they do it. No one's compelled to have to give, but you can give a donation. And so because missions is kind of on my mind this week, I thought I'd share with you a verse from Philippians where the elders and the staff are studying. Philippians chapter 4, verse 17, Paul said to the Philippians, look, I don't need your resources, but he said, if you do participate, not that I seek the gift, but I seek the fruit that increases to your credit. Or in some versions, to your account. And here's the idea. God is not poor. God has the cattle on 1,000 hills. He can sell a couple cattle if he needs to. Here's the idea that the reality is when we are partnering in missions work, we get the opportunity to participate and actually be in those places even though we're not in those places. And so I just want to make you aware that when you see things like the Kenya mission that the Coal Valley School does, or this week the Europe mission trip in the lobby, we are just giving an opportunity for you, if you feel led, to be in partnership with those places. And then any fruit that is bore in those places, either in the lives of the team members or in the places themselves with fruit of the gospel, then that gets to be part of your account before God. And again, not that we need to try to prove ourselves or get a bunch of money in our account, so to speak, before God, because Jesus paid it all. But Jesus did say to store up your treasures in heaven, because on earth moth and rust and thieves are very prevalent. So anyway, again, not an opportunity for me to say, hey, you need to give to something, but definitely it's been on my mind with missions as I get ready for a Europe mission trip that's coming up. And as I think about our missionaries coming back for vision trips, vision meetings this summer, and they'll be here speaking. As I think about all of that, I just think about this idea of partnership. And it really is a privilege, I know, to give to and be a part of places where maybe I'll never set my feet. But God in some way will say, you were part of that mission and I worked and you get some credit for it. So anyway, just wanted to do a little devotional, Philippians 4:17, as you think about your involvement in our global workers and missions and all that. And so for this week, have a great week, and whatever God leads you to do, get a pour-over coffee or don't. There's regular coffee. Have a great Sunday. I'll see you there.